Hello, today we're going to be reading It's Not Easy Being a Bunny. This story is written by Marilyn Sadler and illustrated by Roger Bolin. Today we're going to be focusing on sequencing the events of a story. So remember, when we sequence something, we put them in order first, next, then last. And we want to make sure that we follow the same order that they use in the book. All right, so let's get started. It's not easy being a bunny. PJ Funny Bunny was very sad. He did not like being a bunny. I wonder why he doesn't like being a bunny. His mother made him eat cooked carrots every day. He had far too many brothers and sisters, and his ears were very big. One day, PJ decided to leave home. I don't want to be a bunny anymore, said PJ. I want to be... What animal do you think he wants to be instead of being a bunny? Let's see. A bear. And PJ went to live with the bears. When the bears went to sleep for the winter, PJ could not sleep at all. Living with the bears was not very exciting. So it's time for them to hibernate, but PJ doesn't hibernate. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear. I want to be... Right, so he doesn't want to be a bunny. Now he doesn't want to be a bear. What do you think he wants to be now? A bird. And PJ went to live with the birds. PJ liked being a bird until he tried to fly. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird. I want to be, a beaver. And PJ went to live with the beavers. The beavers liked to work very hard. PJ did not like to work hard. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver. I want to be a pig. And PJ went to live with the pigs. But the only thing that the pigs liked to do was sit in mud. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig. I want to be a moose. And PJ went to live with a moose. Mook! But PJ could not make good moose calls. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose. I want to be a possum. And PJ went to live with the possum. The possums liked to hang upside down, but hanging upside down gave PJ a headache. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose or a possum. I want to be a skunk. And PJ went to live with the skunks. It did not take PJ very long to find out that he did not like living with the skunks. You tell by his face why he doesn't like it. P.U. So PJ said, I don't want to be a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose or a possum or, most of all, a skunk. What I really want to be is, you make a prediction, what do you think he really wants to be? Sing. A bunny! So PJ hurried home. The funny bunnies were very happy to see him. PJ was very happy to see them. That night, PJ ate all of his cooked carrots and played with every one of his brothers and sisters. He was so happy to be a bunny again that he did not care that his ears were very big. At least everyone can see that I am a bunny, PJ said, and not a bear or bird or beaver or pig or a moose or a possum or a skunk. The end. So what did PJ Funny Bunny learn? In the beginning, he didn't like having his cooked carrots all the time or having so many brothers or sisters or having such big ears. But after spending time away from his family and all of those things, he realized he really did miss them. So, at the beginning, I had asked you to really think about sequencing the events of our story here. So, what I want us to do now is, again, we're going to sequence the events of the story. So we're going to think for a minute, and we're thinking about what animal did he want to be? And I want us thinking, putting them in that exact order. So what animal did he think of first? Next, then. And let's see if we can go through. If you want, you can pause this video and try writing down the different animals. And then we'll go back into the text and see if you are right. All right, if you did that, I'm very proud of you. All right, so now we're gonna go back in and see if you were able to sequence all of the animals that PJ wanted to be instead of being a bunny. So here, he started off as a bunny. He decided that was not for him, so he sat out. And the first animal he wanted to be was a bear. And then he realized, ooh, they're going to bed. I'm not ready for that. So then he decided to be, what animal was next? A bird. Then they could fly and he couldn't. So he said, I don't want to be a bird. I want to be a beaver. But the beavers worked too hard. So he decided that he wanted to be a pig. But the pigs played in the mud all day and that wasn't for PJ. So he decided he was going to be a moose. But he couldn't make those calls like the moose did. So he decided to be a possum. But the possums like to hang upside down and that gave him a headache. So he decided to be a skunk. But oh, P.U., the skunks were too stinky. So last, or finally, he decided he was happy being a bunny. Excellent. Now, nice job if you did that activity along with me. Now, if you're looking for a fun activity to do after that, you could have some fun and make some bunny crafts of your own. So I've shown you some examples that I found when I did a little research, or you could be creative and try and create a bunny of your own. Or if you're not interested in doing a craft, you could do my challenge and go back to our sequencing activity and see if you can write the animals in order and then give the reason why PJ did not want to be that animal. All right, thank you so much for listening. See you soon. Bye.